Yo, what's up, DJ Daddy Love out there? There's only room for one daddy, and that's Le Super Daddy. Le Super Daddy Dayo. Mira. No, Sigil. Wanna see my Charlie gun? I'm gonna start like right at 9. I gotta take a little piss really quickly. NL was good. Quasi Science was cracking. Yo, we got Profuse out there. Hell yeah, bro. Yo, Profuse. Shout out to that latest Tentacles release, man. It was fucking really, really good, bro. Really good. Yeah, it was actually probably I don't know if it's my favorite from you guys, but definitely I don't know, man, like it's different, you know. It was really, really, really good, bro. Oh, we got one from Protoss. Hell yeah. That is that. I sound like I sound like Opus now. That is that. That's the worst Austrian accent I have ever heard. Can we put some shrimp on the barbie? Can we? She's like Austria. Oh man, that movie's so good. We got Zero Space Dubs in the house. We got Daddy Love out there. Look at that. Speaking of shrimp, man, I had this real good seafood boil the other day. Bought from Walmart, actually, of all places. Walmart had like a seafood boil pre-seasoned bag. Oh my God, man, it hit the spot. It was so good. Requesting songs. Actually, we don't request songs here, bro. We make songs and freaking yeah, we make songs and we listen to whips from anybody who wants to submit. Like, so anybody who wants to submit a work in progress, they want feedback or just to promote, we play it and we all react. You know, if you got tunes that you make, that's what we do. You know. Yeah, Walmart seafood is no good, but all good. I wouldn't kick this show off right. I hope all this stuff works because I don't know if it's going to work. But yo, what up? This is your boy, Super Daddy Diode. And you know, every Wednesday night, we get together at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and work on drum and bass. So let's kick this off right. This is not going to work. Every time it doesn't want to work, I got to figure out why. But maybe if I do this. Yeah, buddy. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it does not. And I think it's like in OBS where like if I load something up, it works. I don't even freaking know. But yeah, bro. This is your boy Super Daddy Diode on that thing we call Let Me DNB, where every Wednesday night I talk in the mic and my spit just jumps right over the microphone, shines off of the light onto my laptop. That's freaking disgusting. Yeah, so every Wednesday night we work on drum and bass live. We do some live production, and mainly Wednesday nights has turned into WIP IT Wednesdays, where the homies send in some tunes and we all just react to how fucking sick they are or how lame they are. Nah, you know, sometimes it says you snares fucking shit, bro. But yeah, man, you can catch this episode and all previous episodes on Dirtbox Recordings. You can check them out there, and you can grab gear on alexdiode.com. I got some t-shirts on there, like this one here. This one here is was to help promote the release on Dirtbox Recordings a while back. And make sure that if you guys can hook a brother up, and that's not gonna work. This not gonna work either. What? If I do it here? Yeah. And hook a brother up and join that Patreon on patreon.com/alexdiode. I just dropped the latest of the preset packs, which I'll probably show you next week if I get a chance or whatever. I don't know, but you can grab that there, and it'll be on my site as well. You can just download the preset pack without being a subscriber. You know, it's like $3 or whatever it is. And if you don't want to pay and you can't pay $3, just hit me up. I'll send it to you. It's all good. Shout out to the mango. Yeah, so in addition to that, if you got any tunes, make sure you send them over to alexdiode.com/letmednb. Every Wednesday night, we're going to do like a hard cutoff, I think, at 9:30, 9:45, because we got probably 10, 15 tracks out there. So, yeah, man, shout out to the squad out there. We got everybody out there right now. I saw Quasi Science out there. I saw Protoss out there. We got DJ Sin out there. What is going on? What is going on, bro? We got Zero Space Dubs. We got Dopa NL. Dude, are you from the Netherlands? Nice. I don't know what your accent's like there. It's not like Profuse is. Profuse is from Australia. No, he's from Austria. Let's put the shrimp on the barbie. Nah, he's from Austria. Great accent. I can't tell if he's tall, but he looks tall as hell. And he makes some sick drum and bass. So shout out to Profuse. If you're out there, I know it's late out there. We got Ninka Bay out there. We got official Daddy Love. Yo, there's only one daddy here. And that's your boy, Super Daddy Diode. DJ Daddy Love is out there. And yeah, man, dude, I appreciate. Oh, we got Lily 31759, which is just fake. That's like a little test thing I have going on. But and we got Korax out there. We got Korax up in the motherfucking house. What a year so far, man. I've been talking to some of the homies, and a lot is going on this year. I don't know, man. Like the freaking emotions are up there, man. It's like I don't know what the hell's going on out there, but it is the moon is squirrely, and maybe that's why we're going to the moon now. NASA is about to launch Artemis 2. I don't even know what the hell Artemis 1 was about, but they're about to launch Artemis 2, probably to go up there and find out what the fuck is going on, why the moon is fucking with us, because we're like in Mercury retrograde or Mercury Gatorade should be all done, but it's not. It's not, and everybody is feeling the effects, including your boy Super Daddy Dialed. But you know what? We got drum and bass to help us get through it, and that's what we do. You know, that's what we do. So, some things going on right now. This Friday, we got a release dropping. Abducted drops their 12-year album. Shout out to Dorian. Shout out to Dan. And for putting that together. It's a slew of sick ass releases. I've got one track on there. My track Insatiable is on there. And it's just a banger of a release. Yo, Sidjo, what's up? Sidjo, my ninja. It's just a banger of a release, and hopefully you guys support it. You can check that out on Abducted and everywhere, Beatport and all that, man. Dorian signed like a couple of my tracks probably 15 years ago. My track Antimatter was probably my like top track that came out forever ago, but has a shit ton of views, a shit ton of listens at the time. The reason why it was so good is because the intro was fucking phenomenal. So check out Diode Antimatter if you want to listen to some old Diode drum and bass from like 15 years ago or so. It's really good. If I do say so myself, you know. But man, shout out to Abducted with this release and some more things to come, which he has teased, and he will talk about it more very shortly. So keep your ears to the ground, because some big news is about to drop, and you can expect to hear some fire from Abducted with the collab with Stonks Records. So yeah, man, great time. But yeah, bro, crazy year. But with that crazy year, we have a lot of crazy creativity going on. Like I said, I've got my Patreon. There's a bunch of Patreons out there. I signed up to Teddy Killers and Audio, Let's Synthesize, and a couple of others just to learn, man. And whatever I can learn, I will learn and grow with. And if I can't really learn from them, then I gotta like move on to something else. Because really, I don't want just samples and that's it. I really want to learn, because I really like the creative aspect, the engineering aspect of producing drum and bass, as we all do, you know, because sometimes, you know, we just want to make fucking bangers, but at the same time, we got to know how to make the bangers and make them sound good, because you never know. You might be hanging out with a crew over somewhere else and you're playing out, and then you all of a sudden you're sitting in the studio and you're reliant on samples and all that. You don't know how to make anything. It's really not that creative. So learn a little bit more, and you learn a little bit more signing up with those Patreons, you hope. And if not, you come here to Let Me DNB and we learn something. Arturia. So let's hop right into the DAW and fucking kick this show off the road, because I've got a new segment to the series, and I hope it works. I don't know if it's gonna work, but check this out. Oh yeah, buddy. So I'm thinking once a month we're gonna do a thing we call Data Cache, and we're gonna go ahead and like review some packs, whether they be old ones that I already have or new ones that I already have. And today is really just about listening to this brand new one by the one they call Screamarts. So Screamarts is a sick producer. He's released on Eat Brain, Dead Mouse, so much more. And I think, I don't know, man. Like I've talked to him directly. I've taken one of his classes, and I said to him, "There's something about your drums that really resonate with me. They sound acoustic, but they fucking smash. They sound clean without sounding too distorted, but they are in your face, man." He is definitely like one of those producers that is super skilled in engineering his sound. And he's got this new pack that you can grab on blackoctopus-sound.com/ it's a bunch of stuff, but it's in there. You will see the thing pop up in the links there in the chat. I hope that works. If not, you will you can go to blackoctopus.com and just search for them. And unlike a lot of sample packs and preset packs and all that, this one you got to kind of install slightly different than others. So once you grab that, it's $29.95. And it's a really good pack, I think. But with that said, you know, it's a pack, and it's like it's a preset pack, not a sample pack. So the sounds are really good, but you got to do some stuff to them to make them sound like your sound, to mix them into your own track. So we're gonna take a look into some of the sounds and actually just maybe breeze through it. And I've already got like a drum loop set up that I've already made from a previous track I was trying to work on that may or may not work. But we're gonna load up these presets and take a look and see how they sound. I think they sound good, but man, shout out to Black Octopus Sound, to Greg at the Lion's Den Mastering, and for this. So this preset pack has it's made by a human. It's got 64 total presets, 47 bass presets, 9 drums, 5 chords, 2 FXs, and 1 synth. So shout out to Screamarts. He's always staying busy, always doing the thing, man. So yeah, this is just a drum loop, and we can actually just take a quick gander to some of the. This is my drum loop so far. If you guys can hear this, hit the space button. There you go. So those sounds that are there are from whatever I was trying to do. But let's take a listen to one of the sounds that I found here. It's dope, man. It's dope. So so we'll go ahead and I will open this thing up so you guys can take a look. I'll turn this off. The clipper off, and we will. That's called Heavy Boy. We got a Reese in there. Actually, let's load this up. So if you want to install it, I would do this. You got to go to menu, import preset pack, find the preset pack, import it, and then when you're ready to find it, it'll be in your packs here. I have all mines in another section, but I guess I should start doing the same thing. So this is Black Octopus Sound, DNB Essentials, and we got we can start with Absolute Menace and just run through it. That's your Reese. And he's smart here because he left the volumes low so you can control it. I fucking cranked them shits all the way up. He's got a bunch of stuff going on. So, and it's good for us to learn too. Like, so I've got my preset packs, and which maybe we'll go through next week. But I don't have as many controls. yeah, so then sick. Dope. Woof. Nasty. Very good. Dope. That's fucking downright disgusting. That's dope. Yo, where you at? Dope. Nice. Dope. But that one needs... It's got distortion drive on here. And you could mess around with it. Oof. He's got some 4s and 7s, some power chords. Nothing like a good freaking crunchy sub. Oh, I got my follower goal? Holy Nikes. Dude, I'm fucking retarded, kid. Here we go. This is for the follower goal. Let's see if that... Oh, shit, Poppy. Dude. So if you guys see down below, you can actually do that yourself. There's at the bottom of the screen, down over there, there's the little try the new triggers. I only got a couple of them on there. Eventually I'll do a lot of them, but yeah. We got some nice. That's nice. Does the audio work okay? I don't even know if you guys can hear any of this. J-Pocalypse, what's up, bro? All right, but you get it. And there's some drums in here too. There's actually a really good snare that I like. So that's a layer for your snare. Really nice. And then a nice little fat snare there. A good kick. How do you do that? Oh, I see what he did. He just used a sine wave. Interesting. And then a nice little. All right, let's fucking play around with some of these sounds here. Let's see. I think the drums, I think the kick and snare need to be a good old regular boom, tsh, boom, tsh. I guess you would call that like a tech step snare. Do the same thing with this one. And then like, obviously, so that's just the preset itself. So, but you gotta fucking mess around with it, right? So let's go to add a Pro Q4. Let me fucking fix this mic. Let me add a Pro Q4 here. And I'm just gonna cut the high end out. Do a little pass here. Yeah, man. But yeah, bro, I was talking about this earlier. It's been a crazy time. Look at that. His sub is fucking super clean in this thing. So we're gonna go ahead and duplicate this, and go with a high. We're gonna go ahead and group these. Control G. If you use Ableton, I've learned a lot in Ableton in my short time. All right, cool. So now I've got my high end down below. I'm just gonna go ahead and add a let's add stab. Oh no, you know what? Yeah, let's add stab. Let's add I don't know if you guys have stab, but grab yourself some fucking stab skis if you don't have it. All that is a multi-band transient shaper. I'm just gonna randomly put some stuff there. I don't need to tweak any of it. And then let's go ahead and add let's see, thermal. And let's go ahead and just randomly choose a sound. I'm not even going to hear it. We're going to go and surprise ourselves and see what kind of trash we just fucking made. Let's see, Rift. Rift. I'll do another layer for Rift. And just choose a random. So that's without. That's without. And this is with little effects. It's dope, right? And then we're going to go ahead and sub is still strong. and I'm going to go ahead and take on the Rift one. I'm going to go ahead and grab a Duck and see what kind of presets Duck has already in here for some noise. We got some multi-band. Let's go with rhythmic. No. And if you want to take your little MP here and do a pitch drop. What's I don't have Infiltrator actually from Devious Machines or Deviant Machines or whatever they're called. I don't have that. Let's see here. I can add Roar. I don't know. I don't even know what the hell Roar does. Let's go ahead and now load up another one of his presets here. Just see what it sounds like. Bye. Shout out to fucking Screamarts. Shout out to Diode for making it fucking super cool. Yeah, man. That's actually it, man. Shout out to Screamarts and Black Octave Sound. If you guys don't have that, make sure you grab it if you want to. There's definitely some good little hits in there. The drums, I think, are really good. But since I've already got drums here, I don't want to go ahead and start doing the EQing and all that. But eventually I will. I'll definitely be using this pack as part of my arsenal now. And shout out to Greg, man. I appreciate you, bro. And definitely Screamarts, one of my favorite producers out there. I think the latest release he has was with Vengeance, if I'm right. I'm not sure, but yeah, check him out everywhere, bro. Everywhere. Let me just say, I like that idea. Great name. Weird. So I was working on this song. We'll look at some stuff here, and then we'll hop into the freaking whippies. So 9:30 is whip time. I don't even know what this one is, actually. It's called Take Me With You. Oh, this one I was working on the other day. Yo, what up? We got Tricks out there, and we got MC Reality out there. Yo, I appreciate you. I'm gonna look at that info you sent me on email soon. it you said what's freaking out? I don't have anything open. Do you mean Tricks? What's up, bro? Yeah, bro. Where the hell you been, man? Where have you been, bro? I saw you guys just had I don't know if you just had it or you're gonna have it soon. Is the World of Drum and Bass? Yo, we got Warlock Audio out there too. What's up, Warlock Audio? You know what? I don't know if that's. Oh, the sound is acting weird. It's going super fast. Hold on, pause here. Wonder why. You know what it is too? Sorry, I'm just listening. All right, it looks like it's going all right now. Like, are we smooth? Nah, you know what it is, Sigil? I think it's my so if I go to Ableton, I think it's my Hertz, bro. It's my you remember we talked about putting it to instead of 44.1 to 48? Ever since I've done that, it's been acting freaking bizarre. I mean, my connection's good. Or not. You guys getting a lag? We have to hop into the yeah, I'm getting a lag here now. What the hell just happened? Yeah, it's this, bro. It's gotta be all my Ableton stuff. My sample rate. Yeah, it's gotta be that. Hold on. Let's see if we're gonna hop into the whips now. Yeah, so I talked to Sigil about this and I upped my sample rate to 48. Yeah. And it seems like well, there's a weird delay for sure. Demon Slayer fan, dude. I try to get into that, bro, but I'm not. I like anime a lot. Like fucking, I can't wait for Dorohedoro to come out. I think that comes out soon. That's like that's one of my favorite recent animes. However, it took me a while to get into it because it's like that cell animation mixed with like hand drawn animation. But I'm definitely an anime fan, but I don't know. I don't know about Demon Slayer. I tried to, but I'll definitely give it a shot. If you're saying it's new and it's good, I'm willing to try anything once. All right, so we're gonna hop into the whips. It is time for the whippity dippities. Let's see here. Man, I hope that audio with the screen art stuff worked fine. I don't even freaking know. I just spent like freaking 20 minutes on that shit. I don't even know what the hell I have. I do have ASIO, HGO. But yeah, we got a bunch of tunes here. Let's start off with the homie Sigil, Mr. 48 kilohertz, jacking up my stream. So I guess the main character in that show was a bitch. Yeah, I agree. Cowboy Bebop, probably it's just a fucking great series. 2000 anime was dope too. Dragon Ball Z, Ghost in the Shell, hell yeah.
Life so real, man, it could never drop.
Dude, I wish there was like a way that we can control that, but hold on. Dude, how many dick? Oh my God! Speaking of dick pills, this fucking shit is strong. Is the ad over? If the ad's over, let me know because I'm gonna play this shit again. Yeah. Yeah, there's a little bit of a fucking little Mercury's in Gatorade. You didn't get any ads? It's just the timing. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. All right. Sigil gets the double play. We got a little Mango and Glenlivet here. Brought to you in part by my balls.
Life so real, man, it could never drop.
Serious. Mango shake and a scotch, baby. A little different. Shout out to the Sigil coming through with the freaking energy and the download button. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. Yeah, man, that's freaking dope. Sigil is available at soundcloud.com/magicsigil. Hit him up, man. He's got some really good tunes. He's got actually on alexdio.com. So you guys go to alexdio.com. Alex, my keyboard. alexdio.com. and you hop over into you take a gander at this beautiful face here. Look at the face structure. Look at that. Oh my God. I've never seen sexiness like this before. But if you go to Let Me DNB up here, you're hitting some lag. I don't know, bro. I don't know what to do about the lag. I'm at 5,000 kilobits per second. Maybe I have to downgrade my resolution. I might have to do that. I don't know how to do it live, but the video is not live. But if you go down here on Let Me DNB and you scroll all the way down, you'll see that Sigil's bass presets are linked here, and you can grab a shit ton of really good bass sound. So make sure you do that sooner than later for sure before they're gone. So yeah, man. All right, let's hear the, we got another one. We got Proper by Protoss. Let me know if there's lag. I'll fucking press pause. Yeah, it's weird. My single just dropped from 7,000 down to 4,000. Now it's back up to 6. I don't know, bro. Can I set that live? That was Proper by Protoss. Yeah, it sounds good, man. I would say like the only thing I would change is I brought this out here because this is actually one of my favorite records of all time. It's Crowd Rocker, the Easy Rollers Tracks Crowd Rocker Distorted Minds remix. This album or this record, I think I've thrown this record across the room about 47 times. There's so many scratch marks on here, but it's fucking sick, man. It's so sick. It's like crowd rock out. Don't touch your test unless you come proper. It's like jump up, like fucking sound. Oh man, I love that shit. So I can't change that live, huh? I think it's dope, bro. The only thing I would change. So the kick and snare, or the snare sounds industrial. I would do, if it were me, I would do another layer on top of that snare to bring the transients out just more, and maybe a second layer or a third layer or however many layers you want. And you can do a quick trick like I like to do on my snares. I don't know if it's gonna fucking open because of my sound kilohertz range. No, it's not gonna freaking work. Like I like to do this thing where I take those specific frequencies, the fundamental resonant frequencies of the snare, and I peak them up probably around 10 dB, and then I clip the entire snare, because you bring the metal out, that metalish sound out from the snare that you already have. You don't even need to layer another snare because the frequencies are already there. So yeah, I think I would definitely do that to your snare. Just it pops slightly more, man, but it's a sick track, bro. All right, we got next one. We got here While You Were Sleeping by the homie Super Sly. Look at this hairline, bro. I'm here bald as hell, and this guy got a full head of hair. He got some grays in there, I know, but he's looking good, bro. This is the one they call J. Augustus from Quasi Science. I wonder if I know there's like the 60-second rule. If I pause the stream, if I stop the stream, I'll do it. I'll fucking stop the stream. I'm not sure if it'll work, but we'll let it reconnect. It'll work. I know my Facebook probably cut dead, but you know, who cares? All right, so now I wonder if you'll get that because I just changed. So I can't change it to variable speed. So I just dropped down the kilobits, the kilohertz. Yeah, I'm not sure, but let me know if this plays. As I was saying, we got the sexy man, Jay Augustus from Quasi Science Records with While You Were Sleeping here. Yo, Tricks, I got something for you next. Don't leave. I think your sub might be too loud. Any and all promotion is game in the chat, guys. I don't care. Dude, I really like this track, bro. I think like the mix down's gotta be worked out. I think that part you should like maybe kill that little phrase, but. Yeah, bro, I think this track is sick, man. Just the mix down's got to be right. That's it. I don't hear much side chaining. Like your sub is very loud, and your kicks, like all your drums sound like they're being squashed. So they're probably being the sub and everything is being pushed into the limiter, and the limiter squashing too much. So I would bring your sub probably down a bit, and some side chaining. Maybe I'm not sure if you're side chaining it or not, but it doesn't sound like you are. So I would definitely side chain that kick and snare, and bring the sub level all the way down, and you're fucking golden. Maybe, and then you can, if you do that, then you can kind of hear like if you got to bring the transients out more and the kick and snare, or if you have to cue it a specific way. But or you might have a phasing issue with your kick. So if you are side chaining and you're still having that like a weak kick not cutting through your sub, swap the left and right channels or swap the polarity of the kick, and I think you'll be able to maybe hear that kick a little bit more. Sick track, bro. And then this next one, you already know. This is another one from the homie Jay Augustus featuring General Monks. We talked about this track many a time, and I got to talk to you about it in like a little bit actually. But yeah, I think this track is dope. This track actually emulates the hip hop influence on drum and bass.
Check this. Rhyme high, spit flows, still rock show toes, fist bump to elbows, DMV heroes, move quick, not slow. Here comes the nitro, match up the dance flow. Get out my way, yo, got them a go-go. Baseline low, raise up the intro, come out the shadow. We say it, no.
All right, I'm gonna pause it because it's dope, and let's see what I have here. I wanted to work on this freaking track, bro. I gotta fix this track. So I was trying to do a free release with NeuroPlay, and it's not doing the fucking trick, bro. So I don't know what the hell to do, but I'm not gonna play that one. I wanted to now hit this one because my ADD is hitting strong. Yeah, the ads. You do get like a kickback ish, but not really all that much. How do I fix the freaking audio in this thing? So I'm gonna go to 44.1 with this guy. I'm gonna leave it there at 44.1.
Yeah, Cardi King said at night, feel my ways, once you cool. What? I was at the liquor store for you.
Nah. Like the drums just sound like they're like fucking not. They just don't hit. Sorry, you guys still getting like a lag? Fuck, man. I don't know what to do. Don't know what to do. Bummer. Yeah, so I'm seeing what you guys. Got like, why would it be going so fast and so slow, right? Like, I'm in my settings, stream, put. I don't know if you guys know what the hell I gotta do. I have no idea. So my sample rates, so my stream settings right now are Twitch auto recommended, multi-track video. I can't really change anything. I don't know. Set to auto. And then on my output, you become into, dude, since mid 2024, I didn't start in 2024. You're fucking lying. Dude, what a fucking liar. I just bought this computer 2 weeks ago. Oh, man. Dude, that fucking cracked me up. I can't wait till you guys hear that shit and fucking delay. I wish it was like a quicker, I don't know, I gotta fix. I'm thinking of changing over to Meld. Actually, I downloaded Meld. Somebody, I think Joy actually mentioned it, and I was like, yeah, I'll give it a shot because fucking OBS is not doing the trick. So I'm listening to my stream and it sounds fine now. It's so bizarre. It's so bizarre. All right, I'm gonna close this. Don't save that. All right, let's go ahead and open up Jay Augustus Bars featuring General Monks.
Check this. Rhyme high, spit flows, still rock shell toes, fist bump to elbows, D&B heroes, move quick, not slow. Here comes the nitro, mash up the dance flow. Get out my way, yo. Y'all them a go-go, baseline low, raise up the intro, come out the shadow. We say it done, no, don't need to borrow. Nobody's cash flow. I run my own show, keep up the tempo. I make the mic low, dub plates on audio, blast out your stereo. I'm in your studio, blaze up the hydro. No need for cocoa to make tomorrow. Magic like rainbow, might take a photo. Down by the meadow, freestyle your free flow. Turn on my turbo, hot like inferno. Move like tornado, sharp like a crossbow. 210 commando, I hunt like Rambo. Here to Chicago, to Colorado. Cross the gelato, aficionado. Don't smoke tobacco, head tower I go. Dreadlock, halo, stay tall like Big Show. Insane like Steve-O, rinsed out espresso. Just move your torso, double drop a Kimbo. Mind locked in limbo, memorized by stilo. Heavy like a kilo, strong like Magneto. Spit like torpedo, beeps in Puerto Rico. Fresh like avocado from Mr. Santiago. Straight out the Chicago, I'm hot yo, listen to the rock yo. Yeah, you know we about to come and straight rip it. Texas style junglist, know that I can feel it. Sick lyrical spit, that'll make your mind think about some quasi-science shit.
Dude, I said it before, and I'll say it again. I love being a turtle. No, dude, it's a dope track, bro. I don't know if you got like, I don't know if you got plans for it, where it's got to go or whatever. I guess like the only thing I would change is just take a look at your mix down of it. The vocals come through really, really good. The drums sound kind of wide for what's going on in the track. I would keep the drums a little bit more narrow in this track because the vocals really what's going to come out, and then maybe some of the arrangement, so not so long as far as that first phrase goes prior to the breakdown. But that quasi-science shit, hell yeah, dude. Shout out to Jay Augustus, General Monks, Bars. I think this track, you had this going for a bit now, right? Maybe a year. But it's fucking dope. It's sick. Yeah, it sounds like I don't know, man. I think
No need for cocoa to make tomorrow.
I think it's that your drums, like your drums and bass, like the track itself without the vocals would carry itself. Like it really would, the way it's mixed. But in this case, because you got vocals over it, you got to do one of two things. I would narrow your drums slightly and raise your vocals slightly, I think. And then I think you won't lose too much from your instrumental, but you'll bring some of the vocal out more and assist with some of that clarity. And then obviously look at EQing and all that shit too. But so yo, Killing Them, what's up, bro? So Protoss says he's using resolves by waves to sidechain my vocals to the mids. You can do that. I don't know if you Warlock Audio, what's up? I think I got your track up here like soon or next. But yeah, I think on this track, that's all you've got to do is narrow those drums so they're not so wide and bring the volume of the vocal out, and maybe make the vocal slightly wider than everything else. And then obviously do some frequency side chaining using like Pro Q4 or, as Protoss said, Resolve. And that way you can control some of your mids coming over your mids of the voice coming over the mids of the bass lines. Dude, I wouldn't change the whole mix down because from what I can tell, I think it sounds fucking sick. I bet you anything without the vocals, the instrumental will carry its own weight. I would say that. I mean, without hearing it, I can't 100% say, but it kind of sounds like without the instrument, I mean, without the vocal, the way you mix your track down, it would actually fucking work. You don't even need the fucking vocal. Maybe you can do vocal chops if you want for like a radio edit or whatever, but yeah, man, that's the one, J. Augustus Bars. And if you guys don't know, Quasi Science has put out a track on everywhere. It's the Snakes. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Jay, are you kidding me? Is a release not on your page? Are you kidding me right now? Jay. Oh God. Oh God, dude. I thought I was gonna be on here, but it's not. But you can check out Quasi Science recordings on Beatport, and they got a new release out. Dude, you really don't have it on here? See Astro. But anyways, you can hear this sexy face here. J. Augustus, MC Astro, Snakes, the Diode remix is available now.
I've been rolling dolo on the rhythm, get it go. Snakes in the grass, so I'ma keep it low. Gotta keep stepping, I'ma stay wrecking. Ducking all these suckers, I feel like a clucker. Stripes never chuckers, we might have a jumper. Been rolling dolo, solo in a dojo. We don't talk to popo, nah, that's a no-no. Jumping like a pogo, bouncing off the BS.
Dude, I think this drop is so sick.
Rolling with the lions, ain't got no time for snakes. I gotta cut the grass, rocket drummy bass. I ain't never running, always stand my ground. Cut your head off, you never hear the sound. I'm turning up the bass, we're shaking up the town. DJ keep it running, shawty rockin', rockin', rockin'. Never hear the sound, I'm turning up the bass.
You know, like as I hear this song, like I was trying to be creative with the arrangement and like with the whole remix aspect of it, right? But there's some things where it's like sometimes you got to be creative and you got to be thinking about DJ and translation to the dance floor. You always got to be thinking about that, because if you don't, you can kind of lose the crowd. Because like that fucking drop. It's dope, but the second drop is for the floor.
Rockin', keep it rockin' now. I ain't never running, always stand my ground. Cut your head off, you never hear the sound. I'm turning up the bass, you shaking up the town. DJ keep it running, show me rockin', rockin', rockin'.
Yeah.
Snakes in the grass, so I'ma keep it up.
Yo, fuck them steaks. Yeah, man. Shout out to Quasi Science. I appreciate you, bro. You're fucking one of my homies. All right, we got Soul Chemical. We got Soul Chemical, the head of Warlock Audio, with his Project 68. Rustwood? What is going on here? I already like it. You know what? You know what I would say, bro? On that drop, that sound is very weird. Like what's going on with your drop? That like right? It's like I think you need to layer a mid-range so it doesn't sound too drastic. Cause right now I can't really tell, but like I would assume that it phases out, because it feels like you're losing power like right on that initial drop. And you guys can tell me if I'm wrong or not, but like I would love to actually like put this into Ableton or something now, so we can hear so we can actually see if there's any phasing from that sound, because like on the, it's such a sick track. Like the energy's dope. The snare would change from like that punchy old school snare to something more acoustic, but yeah, I would do. Oh, look at this guy. Enable. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, because my Ableton, once I play the freaking Ableton, it just goes super fast. Unless I load it up in FL Studio 24. Dude, Glenn Levitt is fucking strong. Holy shnikes. Yeah, it's not gonna open. I don't know. My fucking audio driver is probably all jacked up right about now. But I think it's a sick ass track, bro. I wouldn't change like the feel of the track. I just think on the drop, I would definitely put like maybe a layer that kind of brings that mid range out more. So it's like it just punches more through on the drop, because it kind of like drops soft. I would even like just even like an additional sub that's probably, you know, like so it just goes with that, right? Dude, what's up, the Voss? How's it going, bro? Yeah, I think it's sick. I'm not gonna talk more about it. I would change that snare so it's not like that little punchy snare and like a regular snare, and then definitely on the drop layer something like a sawtooth mid-range bass that kind of like flows with that. So it just like punches through more, because it sounds fucking. I love all that. I want to be more like you. And then that around probably, what's this, like that 4 to 10 kilohertz range on that main bass drop sound that you have going, I would control that a little bit more, and then you're fucking golden. Shout out to Soul Chemical, the head of Warlock Audio. Check out my track actually on Warlock Audio. Diode Alex. What the fuck is the name of the track? All Night. This is my track All Night. It's coming out on Warlock Audio later next month, right? The head of Warlock Audio doesn't even know when my track's coming out. Are you kidding me right now, bro? Yeah, no, I think it's May 8th. this is definitely a different style of track for me, but like I was purposely trying to make a track that's soft yet hard at the same time. So if you hear that little fill before that drop, so that's actually from a Tantrum Desires sample pack. And I actually got to meet him a couple weeks back. Hold on. So I got to meet Jason Tantrum Desire on stage actually after he was done. I was getting some stuff and Lenore introduced me. She's like, hey, Alex, this is Jason. And I said, dude, I'm feeling nice. And I just got to tell you, like, because of his sample pack, I forgot what the name of it is, but that assisted to elevate my understanding of drums and understanding of the need for good sound. And I was like, bro, because of you, dude, like I really had the inspiration to level up my game, man. And I really appreciate you. I know you put it out there and I know I paid for it and we are going to make money and it's work too on top of doing what you love to do. But that preset pack or that sample pack was certainly an inspiration. And I got to like give the dude credit. And maybe he hears it all the time. Maybe he doesn't. He was like, dude, I'm fucking happy. I'm so glad because that's exactly what I do it for. I'm like, hell yeah, bro. That's exactly what we do this for. It's really just to fucking to big each other up, man. And I was actually glad because it's hard to like give these guys, and maybe they don't give a shit. You know, I don't know. He was wicked appreciative, but maybe there's some dudes out there like maybe worship. If you go up to them and you say, hey, because of you, I can has kick bass lines all day. Your dance floor music's is the greatest. I don't know. Maybe they don't care. But I was able to get that off of me and be like, yo, dude, I praise you and I thank you for putting that out there because of that, it helped me like learn a little bit. And I still use those drum fills to this day. And it's been like probably 4 years since that came out. 5 years. I don't even freaking know. But man, shout out to Tantrum Desire. All right, we got one from Lee UHF and Varkid called Apocalypse V2. And it's not going to load in 20 minutes because this shit sucks. Thanks to Google, the best service in the world, but for some reason their audio always lags to load.
Black rain tap, cracking black rain tap, cracking black rain tap, cracking black rain tap, cracking black rain tap, skies cracking black rain tap, dancing on the pavement, times up no saving, chaos in the statements, pillars fall like dominoes, cities in amazement, Earth's final playlist, the soundtrack of displacement, ash clouds choking, no breath for the chosen, broken clocks ticking, time frozen in motion, screaming through the static, satellites imploding, world's lost sermon, these words are corrosive. Ash clouds choking, no breath for the chosen.
I'm feeling it, bro. Sick track. shout out to Lee UHF. He did a post the other day. So Lee UHF runs Dirtbox, and he did a post yesterday or today, putting the top selling tracks on Dirtbox recordings. And your boy Super Daddy Diode was #1. What? Super Daddy Diode #1. Hey Lee, where's my $1 million, kid? Yeah, it's fucking cool, man. Yeah, David Sickman out there, or Sitchman. Yeah, Lee UHF had #4. So yeah, man, it's fucking cool, bro. Dude, shout out to Dirtbox Recordings. Staying busy. Oh, that reminds me. I forgot to fucking mention at the beginning of this. So, your boy Super Daddy Diode will be curating D&B Essentials Volume 2 for Dirtbox Recording. So make sure you, if you guys want to be a part of that, please send it through. I'm accepting all kinds of drum and bass. Obviously, I'm going to curate it to what I want to hear if I were at a club. But send me your tracks, man. Send me them. Just send me the tracks. At some point, we'll get a form going, an actual log going, but I need those tracks like ASAP because we're trying to get it out by fall of this year. So there'll be a CD that you can have. You can link people to purchase. I think they're print on demands. The vinyls are print on demands as well. And then MP3s and all that good stuff. So hit me up, send me your tracks via Facebook or Instagram or whatever. Just look for your boy Super Daddy Diode, aka Alex Diode, and I'll be able to load those over and take a gander and see if they're gonna work for D&B Essentials Volume 2. All right, we got Titans Rundown V3. And remember, guys, Let Me DNB. The whips are the whips. If you got feedback of any kind, post it. Some of these guys, Titans definitely comes back to check these out the next day. He's asleep now, sound asleep, but he definitely comes back to check these out. So definitely, whatever feedback you got, put it in the chat, and I'll say what I gotta say too. Holy shit, dude, that deserves a double, kid, a fucking straight double. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit, that was fucking nasty. All right, I just want to hear that again. Holy crap. Yo, Basshead, what's up? Shout out to Titans for this track Rundown. It's fucking nasty. Holy shit, bro. I gotta send him a little quick fucking message. Dominic, I got your track. You don't have to submit it to the site. I'll fucking do that there. Where is it? Where is fucking homie? Holy shit, dude. Whew. Hit up Dave. Holy shit, that was fucking nasty. Definitely dope. Definitely dope. All right, look at this little Frenchman. This is Dominique Segona, the fucking March of Martyr. Dominic always makes sick tracks, so. Yo, Pegasus, what's up, bro?
Sounds I get the problem, I get the problem. Sounds I get the problem, I get the problem. Sounds I get the problem, I get the problem. I get the problem, I get the problem, I get the problem, I get the problem, I get the problem.
That shit start to sound like a fucking problem.
Absolute fucking fire from the one they call, or he calls himself the boss. I call him Dominic Segona because he's super cool with his skate, with his rollerblading stuff. Yeah, bro, that's fucking fire, kid. What? A whatty whattin'? A whatty whattin'? I think we got one more. We got one from Joseph, the homie. I think he's out. I don't know if he's on right now. He's probably asleep because he's been working like a dog. Oh, problem playing the track. Are you kidding me? There we go. Dude, the Voss, that was absolute fucking fire, bro.
Come a little closer. Are you feeling what I'm feeling? 'Cause your mind is playing tricks on you.
vocals are great.
To figure out what you should do. Run, 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 run as fast as you can. You move too slow. Tell me your plans. I can never lie to you, baby. I can sympathize 'cause you're crazy. Run, 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 run 'cause you are the man. You put on the show, but I'll hold your hand. I just wanna smile for you, baby. 'Cause I got my eyes on you, baby. Run, run, run. Run, run, run. I just wanna smile for you, baby. 'Cause I got my eyes on you, baby. Run, run, run. Run, 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 run as fast as you can. You move too slow. Tell me your plans. I can never lie to you, baby. I can sympathize 'cause you're crazy. Run, 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 run 'cause you are the man. You put on the show, but I'll hold your hand. I just wanna smile for you, baby. 'Cause I got my eyes on you, baby. Run, run, run.
It's a dope track, bro. I love everything up until I like everything. I mean, it's all dope, but let's hear this.
Run, run, run.
I think there's something. I don't know if you guys agree with me on this, but I think there's like a mid-range missing there, like a yeah, there.
Run, run, run.
Yo, what's up, Alex?
I just wanna smile for you, baby.
Do it. It's gonna be dope once that's done. If you can fix, I mean, for my taste, if you can fix some of those things, it'd be sick. I don't know if you guys heard this one yet. This is NBC9 and your boy Super Daddy Diode. Shut down. I hate tooting my own horn. But fucking toot guy, eh? Toot fucking toot. Bro. So when NBC9's like he sent a bunch of tracks. He's like, which one would you go with? And I'm like, dude, this one, because like the chord progression is energy. And I was like, dude, I can fuck with that all day, kid. All day. I think I gotta talk to NBC9. I've got to talk to you offline about the second drop.
This one's gonna be a shutdown.
Dude, I like it. I don't know. I know there's fucking ads on there. Trick is like, yo, reload in 30 seconds. I can't see like when the ads drop on this new chat thing, dude. I don't know, man. This new fucking update in Atom is like it's like, I don't know. All right, so where are we playing this from? Like just before the drop? What?
This one's gonna be a shutdown. This one's gonna be a shutdown. This one's gonna be a shutdown.
Yeah, it freaking rocks. And then the second drop is
Turns the run down. This one's gonna be a shutdown. This one's gonna be a shutdown.
so the boss said, that's hectic as fuck, bro. That's all I know how to do. I know how to do some like simple stuff, but most of my tracks are really exactly how my mind sounds. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on, and this shit is flying off the rails. The train is off the rails. Oh man, dude. But yeah, I can't really do much production because this fucking thing is acting super bizarre. But if you want to hear one last track, I don't know you guys if you've heard this before, but I haven't heard it in a day or so. So I want to hear. I'm lying. I heard it about an hour ago, but I want to hear it again.
Withdrawal. Recovery. Stimulant. Recovery.
Bellaquería, you know. Tune of mine that was like Camel and Crooked. I don't know. Are you talking about this one? Purify? Well, you talk about respect. I did this track that was kind of like Camel Crooked Mephitis, kind of like, and that's coming out very soon actually on Neural Plague. Oh shit, he made a Purified track too. Ha! Look at that, one of my favorite fucking artists. But my Purified doesn't sound like his Purified. Mine's way fucking different. This is for the Boricuas out there. Tricks. I'm full Puerto Rican, by the way. I'm not half Puerto Rican. Though I was born and raised here, I'm still 100%. But my Spanish is not very good looking. Yo, Scout 22's out there. What's up, bro? You know, it's so weird because like every time, as like a producer, we hear our own tracks and we like try to analyze them and all that. I think this track actually sounds, without doing much more, doing effects and changes and fills and fucking all that kind of stuff. I think it sounds good, man. It's probably the vocal is a bit and probably the bass is a little crunchy, but I'm leaving it the way it is because it just sounds fucking fire. I don't know. So yeah, Scout, I don't think you can use this one, bro, because that I don't know if you can. I'm not sure if it'll flag. That vocal is actually Mark Anthony from his track Aguanile, right? Aguanile, Aguanile. You know, that's actually a Hector Lavoe track, I think, from way back when. And then for the movie, Mark Anthony covered it, and they re-released like the album and shit. And it's dope. It's fucking sick. But I don't know if we can use that. So I might actually just do this particular track as a free download, just for that sake, because I really like the vocal. And I was talking to Lee about it, and he said, "Dude, why don't you just like get somebody else to do the vocal on it?" I'm like, I kind of don't want to because it's Mark Anthony's voice, you know? Yeah, so I'm not sure, man. Replace it with something else and then add yeah, maybe do a VI. I love my Mark Anthony. Dude, he's a fucking man, dude. I saw him live and he finished off his whole freaking thing and it was so cool. Everybody's fucking dancing and shit. And then he leaves the stage. And I only imagine this fucking dude took a line, whoo, right up the fucking schnozzle, ran right back out there and did like 4 more songs. And I was like, yo, this guy's the fucking man. It was freaking awesome, man. Who is he? You don't know who fucking Mark Anthony is? Dude, Scout, you need to get your fucking Hispanic culture in check, bro. Mark Anthony is another Puerto Rican, like myself, not born in Puerto Rico. However, he definitely emulates the Puerto Rican sound with his salsa and ballads, like all that shit. He's fucking awesome. He's great, man. He was in the movie Hackers. Little 90s movie reference if y'all don't know. The movie Hackers featured Mark Anthony as a detective. Fucking great movie. Angelina Jolie. Fucking classic, bro. Classic. Yo, Scout, do you got a track, bro? If you want to submit, I'm down to hear one more, and then we're gonna bolt. Flatliners, yes, bro. That's the Flatliners era. I don't even know what else was in around that time. Actually, I saw Hackers as an adult. I didn't see it as a kid because in the 90s, early 90s, I was born in 1984. So in 90s, I don't even know when it came out, but in in 1990, I was fucking 6 years old. What the hell did I know about anything, right? I saw Spaceballs when I was 7. but yeah. Oh, freaking Korak sent one. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, kid. Let's go to the emails. Let's see all these fucking Koraks came through. Hell yeah. I cannot wait for some fucking Koraks Wasteland V2. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Dude, I gotta lay off this fucking mango Glenlivet. See? Let's see here. Dude, I'll fucking play this shit all day, kid. Shout out to Korax, fucking taking advantage of the fucking time, making some bangers. Straight fucking banger, bro. We got one here from right out of Puerto Rico, papi, out of Puerto Rico. This one's Nerves Akaza. Yo, Korax, if you can tell us in the chat what's going on with that track, where's it going?
Long time no see. It's commendable you got this far. Especially for a puny insect. Don't you agree, Tanjiro?
Yo, that's a fire one, bro. Sick one, bro. Sick one. You already know it's fucking sick. That's NRV Nerve. I always call you NRV. And I know it's Nerve. Fucking Nervioso a casa.
Long time no see.
Yeah, it's dope. It's freaking dope, bro. And then we got one from Alex. Business. Oh, I don't know if I heard this one yet. This one's the Pish Posh Corrupt Cops Alex Fizzless remix. Look at this guy. This guy looks fucking super cool, bro. Too cool for school, man. Oh, I think I heard this one.
You up cops and crack rocks.
Where did the original come out of this one? Yo, Alex Fizzless, where's the download button, bro? I need the download button.
You up cops and crack rocks.
Yo, Alex, in the last like few tracks, bro, your drums are coming out much cleaner. So was the original Pish Posh and Evil Intent did the remix? Yeah, sick track, bro. Sick track. Yes. Yeah, that's fucking fire, bro. That's fire, bro. Great remix. The drums, I think your drums, like lately, like the last several tracks I've heard from you are really good, man. Really good drums. I think that's fucking it, guys. Man, I feel like I could listen to fucking tracks all day. But if you want, we could check our Sheen cart for my daughter's clothing. We can check our Coinbase for the money that I've lost. We could check freaking my Zillow because I'm looking for a new apartment right now if you want. But yeah. Yo. That was Wednesday's iteration of Let Me DNB WIP Wednesdays. We got to hear some absolute fire from a lot of homies, man. Glad to see Alex. Glad to see freaking Korax. That track is sick. We got Nerve out there, straight out of Puerto Rico. The homie Tricks, and then freaking we had my collab with NBC9. We had the Voss come out the cut. I don't know where he's been. Some like rock over there. Are you in Arizona? I forget, bro. I know you're over there where it's nice and warm and dry. But he crawled from out of a rock, kicked the freaking the I can't even think of the name. The fucking dragon lizard. What the hell's it called? Devil lizard? I don't even fucking know. He kicked that motherfucker in the mouth and said, "Yo, we came out with some tunes." And then earlier we talked about the preset pack coming from Blackout. Dude, I can't even speak right now. I need to lay off the booze. Coming from Black Octopus and Scream Arts, definitely one of my favorite producers, man. Scream Arts is gonna be a legend in the game. He's got a really good grasp on sound quality, punchiness, crunchiness, in your faciness. His sound is more like I wouldn't consider it mean, dark, I guess, but it's there and it's freaking really, really good, man. He's got some releases on Dead Mouse, Eat Brain, and much more. I think he did the remix of what was it? Scout 22. Was it Gunk? He did the remix of Gunk, right? Kaz FM, yes, definitely send some tracks through Let Me DNB, Alex Diode / Let Me DNB. But yeah, he did a remix on Arrival Archetype, and man, he's a fucking really good producer, man. He's really definitely one of my favorite producers. I would say my favorites. I don't know if you guys have your favorites, but I would say Noisia around the era where Believe came out. I would say Teddy Killers prior to their like latest like souped up kind of like era. Scream Arts, Meth Just are definitely, and then Audio, definitely like my top producers. Like I love their music. They haven't put out like a track that I don't like. It's like very rare that you hear a track that's like okay, you know. So shout out to Scream Arts. I appreciate the homies at Black Octopus, Greg at the Lion's Den Mastering, for sending that over. It's dope. I'm gonna use it in my tracks. Grab that. It's $29.95 now, and all that stuff. And then make sure, if you got some time, to check out the Diode Patreon, because the March preset pack is out. Let's see if that works. The March preset pack is out now. You can grab that, and the April preset pack will be out sooner than later for sure. You'll see that drop soon. And the April preset pack is actually really good. Where I'm like, fuck, there's like probably of the 15 or so bass presets, there's like 6 of them that I'm going to use in my own tracks. And yeah, so man, check those out. But yeah, bro. This is your boy, Super Daddy Diode. I've had one too many drinks, and I'm ready to go to sleep. So it's been a one hell of a night, man. I appreciate you guys. Fuck 2026 so far. It sucked, but we'll work on the rest of it, and we'll make some sick ass drum and bass every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on this thing we call Let Me DNB. This is your boy, Super Daddy Diode. I'm not gonna try to rate anybody because it's gonna fuck me up. Everything is jacked up on this stream, so I gotta work on some stuff on the back end of this, so we can have a much smoother production stream the next time around. But yo, I appreciate you guys. Again, this is your boy Super Daddy Diode. I'm out. Peace. Where the fuck is the download button, Alex Physalis? Where is it? I'm out, guys. Easy.